Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really fun recipe to share with you. You might have seen it before. It's super easy. It's a no-bake lemon slice, but I've put a really cute twist on it. It's gonna look like little tiny Christmas trees. So it's a great little recipe to bring all the kids into the kitchen, and it's my favorite time of the year because as they make these treats, they can share it and give it to the teachers. Or it's just really nice for them to be able to make something and have the anticipation and excitement to share it with other people. So let's get started. So for this recipe, you'll need lemons, and the smell comes from the rind. So make sure you use really nicely washed lemons. You'll need granita biscuits, and if you don't have them in your country, you can use any digestive biscuits. Desiccated coconut, some cute candy canes, condensed milk, pure icing sugar, and any kind of lollies you can find in your pantry. First step, put half a cup of condensed milk with 100 grams of unsalted butter and keep stirring until it melts. So you need half a cup of this. Went overboard. Dump in the tiny little bit. I'll show you what to do with it in a sec. As soon as everything's melted, give it a stir. And it smells so good. It smells like popcorn melting butter in the kitchen. All done. As smooth as and have shine. Now leave it aside to cool, and we're going to blitz the 200 grams of biscuits. Next, you want to blitz the biscuits really well until you see no more clumps. You want to add the 1 cup of desiccated coconut to the biscuits, as well as grate some lemon rind. Put a whole lemon rind in there. Now be very careful not to get the white bits. There is a bitter. So you can do this way, or you can go so you can see where you're going. And then tap. The flavor from the lemon actually comes from the oils that get released in the skin. So if you have a really fine grater, it makes it even more fragrant. So once you've mixed all the dry ingredients together, add in the unsalted butter and condensed milk from the pot. Give it a big stir. The last little bit, and put in all that delicious sweet condensed milk from the butter. So good. We're going to measure the baking paper. I'm going to go just over on each side. The trick here is turn it upside down and hold it down, and you can cut the corners off. Cutting the corners off. Okay, so the leftover butter from before, use it as your glue. Maybe a little bit. Now once you feel like it's pretty evenly spread, then you want to pat it down. Don't pat it down first, otherwise you're going to have a mountain on one side and unevenness throughout. Flatten it. So that looks pretty good to me, and it smells fantastic. It's gonna go in the fridge for an hour and a half, and then we'll come back and make the topping. After waiting about an hour or so, and after you've cleaned up the kitchen a bit, you can start making the icing topping. So all you need for this is 2 cups of icing sugar. If you're using pure icing sugar like I am today, please sift it because there might be clumps. So you want to mix the unsalted butter first to make sure there's no cold lumps in there and that everything is soft throughout. So this is softened butter. Put that in first. This is the icing sugar. Right, everything goes in together and just start whipping. Just giving it a scrape. Once it's nicely stirred, you can use a hand mixer, you can use a wooden spoon, you can use a spatula. It doesn't really matter as long as you mix it evenly. After you've done that, you want to pour it onto the tray and even it out. Tap, and all the lumps disappear. We're going to add more coconut to it. It's going to look like snow. So that's done. It's going to go in the fridge and we're going to wait for another 30 minutes. For a bit of fun, we're going to put a bit of green in here and make green Christmas trees. Give it a tap and we're good, I think. So you can leave them in the fridge, or if you're like me, I'd make it the day before and they've set really nicely. So we're going to use this overhang to pull it out. Doing it. Just loosen it. One big piece. And now we can cut it. I'm going to do a big Christmas tree for this one. See how we go. So snapping off a little bit of candy cane and let's see if it fits. Oh yeah, that looks alright, yeah. For decorating, you can pick and choose pretty much anything you have in your sugar cupboard. Here I've made 3 varieties to give you a little bit of inspiration, but feel free to make your own. So with the white one, I've gone for a blue theme, kind of like Elsa inspired. We've got a little bit of silver and blue sprinkles. We've got nice big chocolate balls. It looks quite elegant. So I've just got a bag of chocolate, which I'm gonna snip a little tiny bit of. It's always best to go small. You can always go bigger later. Okay, just test it out. For the green ones, I've gone with very classic Christmas colors. We've got a big gold star. You can buy chocolate stars from most supermarkets nowadays. And we've got red M&Ms that I've faced down so you can't see the little M. Now I'll just stick with 3 reds. Yellow? No. Blue? No, I think I like the red. The trick to serving pretty desserts, it's not so much how pretty the first one look, but if they're all consistently alike, you're more likely to get something that is appealing to the eye. Now, I've also found these really cute candy cane sprinkles, and I've put these on these last 4 trees, and I've used a yellow M&M as the star on top. So lemony, tangy, crunchy. Don't forget to make extras for yourself. I love that this lemon slice recipe, it requires no baking, so you can get your kiddies to make it quite easily, minus the blitzing of the biscuits, of course. You need to be there with them. So I hope you enjoy lemon slice and you make it for Christmas, and don't forget to subscribe, like and turn on notifications. Bye!